All right, guys. So I went to Target today, mostly to look for paper goods because I had plenty of groceries, but I am running a little low on paper towels. And I have lots of toilet paper. The problem is it is not name brand toilet paper. Right before the quarantine started, I was already running low on my Charmin. I only had like 6 rolls left. And when all this happened, I told my mom, I was like, oh my God, I only have 6 rolls of Charmin left. Toilet paper sold out everywhere. So she's like, don't worry about it. Your dad will keep an eye out. My dad is a delivery man. He works for a bakery here in the city, and he delivers to stores, basically delivers the bread. So he goes to about 10 to 15 stores just about every day. So and he's there most of the time right at opening. He starts at 5 a.m. and his shift is usually done by 11. So if anyone's going to spot toilet paper, it's going to be him. So in one of the stores, he did spot toilet paper. It was I think it was only 6 rolls or 8 rolls. So he grabbed me like 3 packs and he called me and he was like, oh, they were super cheap. They don't even need to pay me back. It's a no-name brand. They're small rolls, but it'll hold you over for now. So I haven't even used those yet. About 3 weeks have passed now, maybe a month. All my time is blending together. It was basically when the quarantine basically started. And I finally went through the 6 rolls of Charmin. So that's why, to me, it's worth buying name brand toilet paper. I don't buy name brand a lot of things, but that is one thing I do. Because to me, it's worth spending the extra money because it lasts longer. Because those 6 rolls lasted me these 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, it's just me and my boyfriend. So now that I'm about to start on this no name brand roll, which is obviously like really thin. I'm not just saying like, oh, because it's not a name brand. Like, they're not mega rolls, they're not double rolls, they're like this small, like where my Charmin is like double, triple the size. So I feel like I'm gonna go through them a lot faster. So I was like, you know what, now that I'm starting these, I should already be on the lookout for another package. So I was like, let me go out today, see if I can find some paper towel. So I decided, I figured I'd try Target because I've tried Target. We don't have one in our city, but we have one in the next city over, which is only 15 minutes away. I've tried all the stores in our area and I just never look out. So I thought maybe venturing a little farther out would help. But no, alas, I did not score anything paper product-wise. But of course, especially Target, because you get sucked in, I saw other things and I purchased them. I'm actually going to do 2-part video, maybe 3, because I ended up getting clothes while I was there. I mean, obviously clothes is an essential, but they have a beautiful display as soon as you walk in with my favorite brand. Couldn't pass it up. And I got a cute dress for Easter. Like, I know I'm going to be home, but you know what? If in my mental state it makes me feel better to get up and put on a cute dress, I'm going to do it. You know, anything right now just to lift my spirits. So I think I'm going to do, this one is the essential food haul, and then I'll do a clothes haul, and then what's in my boyfriend's Easter basket is what I'm thinking. So this way it's not super duper long. So this one is going to be the food haul. So okay, let's get started. Basically, let me show you guys what I'm working with. I got a nice little chunk of stuff, as you can see. I don't normally go to Target, so I mean, I did get stuff I can get any store, and then I got stuff that I honestly never saw in other stores. So I don't know if it's just a Target thing, or sometimes just going to different stores is helpful because you see different things. So yesterday I made turkey tacos. We're using ground turkey, and we went through almost what we had for tortillas. There's only a few left over, so I figured I'd buy another bag of tortillas. These say super soft, and honestly they feel very soft. Like, I almost want to use up all the turkey. I almost want to make them again because I want to try those tortillas. I don't have any ground turkey left though. I guess I still got to go out for meats and venture out, and I really don't want to. Anyway, while I was eating those tacos, I was craving tortilla chips. I think because it was just like a soft taco, I wanted something crunchy. So while I was there, they had a special 2 for $6. So I got the scoops, just one for $3. And I ended up grabbing a queso dip. I do have a few dips in my fridge right now. I like dips. I have a tzatziki dip and I have chocolate hummus. I was craving chocolate covered pretzels, and I saw Easter themed ones while I was at Target, but for like 6 pretzel rods with blue covered chocolate and like bunny sprinkles. It was like $5.49. I'm like, that is crazy. So I'm glad I didn't put them in the cart because I almost did. I went a few aisles down and scored these pretzel crisps. I've actually never tried these. I've always wanted to. I've seen these in like from other people, but I've actually never seen these in store. I'm sure Walmart carries it. I don't go to Walmart that often. I'm sure Stop and Shop carries it. I don't go there super often either. I mostly go to the store that I used to work at for 8 years, and they just happen not to carry this. Because I do like to support small family businesses, not big chains, and that's one of them. But I'm not gonna lie, you know, that's not the only place. So they don't have everything. They do have a lot. I will give them that for a small store. But I also do go to Save A Lot. They are closing soon, which is sad, and Price Right, just because they're more like lower end stores, and I've never seen these there. So I'm happy to finally try this. I'm gonna use this with my chocolate hummus to have some chocolate covered pretzels, basically. And then I love everything bagels, and I love everything seasoning. I have the everything but seasoning, that everything but the bagel, or whatever it's called, that I got from Walmart because it was the only place I could find it. I put it on my avocado spread on my toast in the morning. So I got the everything version, thinking I could use it for my tzatziki dip and maybe even the queso dip, or just pretzels. I love pretzels. Definitely like a salty girl. I mean, I like salty sweet, hence the chocolate covered pretzels, but you're gonna see definitely some salty sweet in this. This isn't like super essential, but it's snacks, it's food, it's gonna get eaten, it's gonna fill my belly. So to me, food is essential no matter what food it is, even if it's just snacky food. I mean, we're stuck in the house, like, you're gonna eat more. That's just the reality, and I am going through groceries more. So even though I'm buying groceries in big quantity, I still feel like I need more. Like, I'm not hoarding, obviously, but it's just, you're going through it more, so you need it more. But anyway, so that store that I talked about that I used to work for 8 years does not carry goldfish. They used to, and they just didn't sell a lot of it. I think because we don't have a lot of, like, not kids, young mothers that go into the store. I feel like that store is very, like, older people, like retired people. I mean, we do get an eclectic mix, don't get me wrong, but it's a Portuguese store, so it's a lot of Portuguese groceries. They're very well known for their wine aisle, for their Portuguese bread, for their meats. They have a fresh butcher shop. That's why I didn't stock up on meats, because I had been going there to get all my meats, but they just closed as of last week. I had stocked up on plenty of other groceries. I had plenty of pasta, plenty of rice, all that's plenty of bread, all that stuff, but not meats. So I have plenty of chicken in the freezer, but you know, I don't really have anything else, and I know I'm gonna get sick of chicken at some point. But I do live right next to a Stop and Shop, so maybe I'll run in and save. But anyway, so I got some goldfish. They did have like a big, huge package, and I usually buy the big ones because it comes out cheaper and it lasts longer, but then you only get one flavor, and I wanted to try different ones. So I got cheddar, Parmesan. I love Parmesan. Whole grain pretzel. As you can see, I like pretzels. And then I got a sweet version, vanilla cupcake. And it says it's graham cracker. So I'm definitely curious to try that. So we'll see how that is. And then I got a bag. These are my favorites of Cheeto Puffs. I love Cheeto Puffs. I especially like the white cheddar Cheeto Puffs. And the fact that this is like a simply baked product, that it's that doesn't have a lot of preservatives and all that stuff, it's more natural, is even better. And it is, you do get more calorie-wise. You can get 32 pieces for 160 calories versus the other one where you get a lot less for the same amount of calories. And then I did get another one of these, but pizza flavored. It's in my boyfriend's Easter basket. You'll see it. He loves anything pizza. And then I got my kitten some cat food. Now, you did see cat food in the last haul. Problem is the one that, when we got the cat, the lady who gave us the cat had given us one can, and she said it was high in protein, and that's what she recommended for the kitten, is something high in protein. So the can she had given us was like a turkey. It said turkey dinner, and then on the side it said high in protein. So I had took a picture and sent it to my boyfriend because he's the one that went shopping for that. And I said, this is the one you need to get. When he got home and I showed you guys the haul, there was like 6 or 7 cans in the bag, and I picked one up, and it was the turkey dinner high in protein. When I went to go put it away and I looked at the other cans, I realized that the other ones were not. They were turkey and giblets. So obviously it's easy to mix it up. They were the same color and they weren't high in protein. protein. So, I mean, that's fine. She's going to eat it. We might hold on to it and wait till she's a little bit bigger, a little bit older. They last. So, but I figured while I was there, I would get 6 more that are high in protein. So we'll go through these first before we go through those. They are not turkey. I actually didn't see that one there, but I figured anything high in protein is good. And as you can see, it says high in protein, and it's the chicken and gravy. So she'll be all set for a while because she's only eating a teaspoon at a time mixed with hard food, crunchy food, and not hard, but you know what I mean, her kitten chow, and a little bit of water to kind of soften it. So the 1 can has been lasting us a while. We've had her close to a week now, and we're still on that same can that woman gave us. So it should last a while, just those 6 cans. And then I have been cooking a lot more, especially eggs, because now I've been eating breakfast home every day. I've been going through eggs a lot faster. I don't eat breakfast at home when I work. I usually grab a granola bar or a yogurt or whatever and hit the road. So now that I'm going through eggs a lot more, I figured I'd grab another butter spray. I did not get Pam. That's like $3 something a can. Ridiculous to me. $1.59 does the same exact thing. So I just got whatever lower brand name they have. And then I figured I'd get some soup. I wanted to get soup at another store when I had gone last week, but they were all like $2 or $2 something, and I was like, that's crazy. I've gotten this before for 2 for $3. Like, they go on sale. I'm not paying that a can. There's just certain things, principle. I don't know. I just won't. So I went to Target today, and they had Progressive for $1.69. So to me, that was worth it. So I got some that I had never seen before. So, well, obviously I've had chicken and noodle, but this one's chicken and home style noodle. I don't know if it's new, but it just looks good. Rich and hearty. It's definitely one I hadn't seen or haven't tried. And then I've had their wild rice soup, but this one's creamy roasted chicken wild rice. So I've never had like the creamy version, and that looks good, rich and hearty. And then I got potato, broccoli, and cheese chowder. I love cheese chowders. I don't like New England chowder or Manhattan. I don't like any seafood, so I don't do any that's like clam chowder. But I love chicken and corn chowder is one of my favorite soups, so figured I'd like this. I love potatoes, I love broccoli, and I love cheese chowder, so it sounds like a good mix. And then I got butternut squash. I have never seen this before in Progressive. I don't know if it's an item they've always had, but I figured I'd give it a shot. I have never had butternut squash soup until the last few years, so semi-recently, and it was only because I was at a restaurant that was buffet, and it was all-inclusive, all you could eat, and my friend made me try it, and she said it was so good, and I ended up loving it. I didn't even think I would like butternut squash soup, but I was fairly surprised. I'll have to see if I like the canned version, I'm not sure. Then I got a party-size pack of Chips Ahoy. I have a family size at home right now, which is like half the size of this. I didn't even realize they did a bigger size, and I go through Chips Ahoy very fast, so I figured I'd grab a bigger package. And then I got several cereals. This one I never saw before. It's limited edition chocolate berry crunch. So I love Captain Crunch and I love chocolate cereal, and this one combines the two. So I figured that was definitely a safe choice. Definitely want to try this. And then I love Eggo waffles. Sometimes that's a quick breakfast for me too before work, depending on the time I have to work with. Most of the time, it's a granola bar and yogurt because I wake up late. But if I do have a little bit extra time, I will pop a waffle in the toaster. So this is Kellogg's Eggo Blueberry Waffle Cereal. And then I got some candy. I went into the Easter aisle section, and they had this big bag for $10.99 filled with Reese's eggs. Reese's is my absolute favorite chocolate, and for some reason, I love the eggs even more. The eggs and the hearts are my absolute favorite, and they only come out once a year, so I figured I'd treat myself to the bigger bag. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it's because it's more peanut butter and less chocolate, because you're not getting that chocolate ridge you get with Reese's Cups, and peanut butter is my favorite, so maybe that's why, but I honestly love the eggs and the hearts the most. So since it only comes out once a year, I got myself the big bag, and then I got a little bag of Hershey Kisses, but they're different. It's the only reason I got them. It's a white Hershey Kiss with chocolate swirls, but there's like a soft, fudgy chocolate middle. So that looks really good. And it's cute springtime packaging. And then the last two things aren't food, but they're food related. So I figured I'd put it in this haul. I got Ziploc gallon bags. We have sandwich bags and quart bags at home, but we didn't have these. And when I made 24 muffins the other day and wanted to put them away, I had like 1 left. So I figured it'd come in handy. I've been baking a lot more, making muffins. My boyfriend's been grabbing it and bringing it for breakfast for work because he's still an essential worker. So I figured I just replenish that. And then the last thing was these bowls. They are 79 cents each. I have something very similar to this I got from Walmart that were 50 cents each. When I first moved into this apartment, we got 6 bowls, 6 plates, and 6 cups. And they're obviously plastic, they're not glass. But for us, that works out way better because the way our cabinets are very small, we have everything stocked on top of each other. And I feel like if it was glass, it'd be more dangerous and more noisy. This way, it's plastic, it's easy, and I'm not hurting the environment with using paper plates and paper bowls. These get rewashed, these get reused. But the reason I bought these specifically is because I had watched an IKEA essential haul from, I don't remember her name right now. If I remember, I'll put it in the description box. But she had talked about these bowls they sell at IKEA that look similar to these. Instead of a high bowl for soup or cereal, they're a lower bowl. So these are perfect for something you don't want to use a plate for, something that's more hearty, kind of like a pasta or even like a salad, but you don't want a super high bowl. This is the perfect option in the middle. So you can see the food more, the food spreads out more. It's not stacked on top of each other. It probably heats up better as well when you put it in the microwave. But I probably won't put these in the, well, it is BPA free and microwave safe, but I don't put too much plastic in the microwave. I usually put glass. But anyway, it's just an option. But yes, so they had exactly 6 left. So I figured I'd get 6 more to go with the rest of my set. It's not the exact blue I have, but it's close enough. So yeah, and these are actually really good depending what you bring for your lunch. Like sometimes I'll bring like a rice that you just kind of heat. It comes in the bag that you steam in the microwave, or like a veggie bag that you steam in the microwave. And then sometimes I'll carry this, as I even have a bigger lunchbox so it fits. And I even bring a backpack to work, so I put it in there. And then I can heat it up in the microwave in that steamer bag and then pop it right in here and eat my lunch in here. So I just find these extremely convenient. I wanted something this style, but I hadn't made the plunge yet to order the IKEA one, especially because it was white and it was glass, and I was like, So I was really happy to see these at Target, and there was exactly 6. It was like it was meant to be. But anyway, that's the first part of my Target haul. If you want to be on the lookout for part 2, it'll be all the clothes I bought, and it'll include the dress I bought for Easter, and then the third one will be what's in my boyfriend's Easter basket. So anyway, you guys stay safe.